No, way too windy outside here today for that sort of stuff, Todd. We had plenty of wind. You're right. We had some showers out there today as well. Good news is both of those things will improve as we head towards tomorrow. We're going to start off the new work week with drier skies, a little bit calmer conditions as well. Temperature is going to be fairly mild. It was kind of cold today with that wind and some of that rain and a few of those snowflakes too. We do have more precipitation possible later this week when the weather pattern gets a little bit more active. Had a little bit of everything though earlier today. I actually took this picture. This is just mine. From what I walked outside this morning, and we were right when I think about that time that cold front was coming through, kind of the leading edge of the weather headed our direction. Some kind of ragged looking mammatus clouds there. The sun was still shining, but those darker clouds were moving on in. Behind them then we got the showers. Some folks eventually saw some snowflakes, especially up into north central and northwestern Iowa. Now all that activity is well off to the east. The cold front's moving through parts of Wisconsin and Illinois, and we've got the back edge of the clouds coming through the state of Iowa. Still that breeze, though, out of the north and west. That's quite gusty as we head into the early evening. Now, once the sun goes down, the air will stop mixing around quite as much, so we'll gradually bring those wind speeds down the rest of tonight. You notice by 10 o'clock, skies now completely clear. We keep a little bit of a northwest wind through the overnight hours. We'll start tomorrow morning for most folks dry and sunny, but gradually through the day tomorrow on your Monday we'll increase those clouds from the west. You see the modeling tries to spit out a little bit of some rainfall here in western Iowa by the afternoon hours, but if you look at the atmosphere, about the lowest mile or two is pretty dry, so anything that does show up on your radar, I don't think it's going to reach the ground. Here's the much better stuff for tomorrow. No more of those 30s, cold, wet 40s we had today under some clouds. We're going to be more into the 50s. I think northern Iowa may be a little bit more of a struggle to get to that 50-degree mark. A little optimistic forecast up there, but 50s for the rest of the state. A little better chance of some rain as we head towards Tuesday. Not a big powerful system, but you see a general uptick in cloud cover, and I wouldn't rule out maybe an isolated shower too as we head through the daytime hours of Tuesday. Still a little bit of a breeze out of the north and west, but nothing too big or crazy there. Now the rest of the 8-day forecast here, we head through the end of March. We get up to around the 60-degree mark or so Tuesday and Wednesday. If we're picking days to be outside this week, Wednesday doesn't look bad. Not a ton of wind. We're in the low 60s. We got sunshine. Warmer weather, though, as we head towards this upcoming Friday. That's when we'll get into a little bit more active stretch of weather. There's a chance of a storm or two, or at least some showers on Thursday. We're going to start to heat back up, add a little bit of humidity to the atmosphere then by Friday. And then we're watching two different systems that are going to come through the Midwest towards later Friday and then into late Saturday into Sunday. Right now, we'll just call that a chance of some showers and thunderstorms towards Saturday and Sunday. Somewhere in the region, though, there might be a couple of stronger storms. Obviously, too early to talk about whether that's in Iowa or not. And then we'll head into April towards the end of the 8-day.